Shane, we're going to talk about Sinn Féin now, and they've gone the other way in terms of their amount of seats. Last week they were 23.5. That's now moved all the way up to 28.5, over or under 5 to 6. There's no doubt, I think, from watching this election campaign, Mary Lou has performed very well indeed. She's held her ground. And a lot of the younger voters are looking towards Sinn Féin. Yeah. They don't remember the past. Nope. They're looking for something new, something different. So are Sinn Féin now looking at challenging Fine Gael for the second most number of seats, or could they continue this rise?
No, I don't see. I mean, look, you're absolutely right. They've had a really good election. Mary Lou McDonald has very much played Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They've carved it up between them for the last 100 years. Let's have something different. That they've grabbed that change agenda. There's absolutely no question about that. But people are getting very excited about them being the second biggest party in that Sunday Business Post poll. Like, there's a big question mark over this. Like, will those young voters come out and vote? Will there be a swing away from Sinn Féin in the last week of the campaign? What we've seen before is Sinn Féin never ever achieved their poll ratings in the election. Now, people are saying this one might be different. Perhaps it will be. But you go through the constituencies. If you give them absolutely every seat, literally, I went through it last night. I went through it and said, right, I'm giving them that. I don't think they'll win it. But if they're at 24%, I'm going to have to start thinking about giving it. I went through every single one. I got to 32 seats. Absolute maximum. That was giving them seats, Leon, that they won't win, in my opinion. So I think that is the absolute, on an extraordinary day, 32 seats. I don't think they'll come. I don't think that'll happen. I think even 28 is a huge ask for Sinn Féin. There's no question, lots of seats are coming into play. Second seats, Cavan Monaghan. Second seats in Louth. They'll definitely win 2 in Donegal. Second seats in Dublin Midwest. I had said that was a no-hoper a week ago. If they're at close to 20%, there has to be a chance. Paul Donnelly in Dublin West is probably going to win now. He's probably going to ease out Joan Burton and Ruth Coppinger as well for the final seat there. Galway West, could they win a seat there? We might talk about that constituency. That's a complete lottery. Pa Daly and Kerry. There's a battle of Tralee between Pa Daly and Norma Foley of Fianna Fáil. I'd been kind of edging towards Fianna Fáil for that, but now I'm kind of edging back towards Sinn Féin. So there's loads of good news for Sinn Féin all over the place in terms of getting to 23, 24 seats. After that, it becomes a bit of a squeeze. Did they win a seat in Dublin Bay South with Chris Andrews? That's a tight one. Kildare South, again, that's a bit of a long shot. In Mayo, I still think 2 Fianna Fáil, 2 Fine Gael. Johnny Girk for Sinn Féin, could he take Peadar Tobin's seat in Meath West? These are all maybes. Johnny Mighton in Wexford has a chance. They're all maybes, I think, rather than probables. So I still think mid-20s for Sinn Féin. I think if you offer them that now, they'd bite your hand off. So I think talk of 28, 29 seats is probably a little on the high side.